I just ran up to get you guys. And this baby is sad. But I ran up the stairs saying, no sadness! Or maybe I just said, don't be sad. And she started crying and I'm like, no sadness! Anyway, that's my story. Hi! Hi! Gwen says hi. So I don't want to have too much pretext or whatever. She's laughing now because she knows the video camera's out. She's been kind of sad today. But anyway, as the title, wherever it is, I always forget whether it's up or down. I think it's below. Anyway, as that says, this video is the gender reveal video for baby number 2. I am so excited. I'm just, partly I just have myself like so hyped up like doing this video all of a sudden. And Gwen's laughing, so she has me happy. She has some cheese puffs and pretzels. It's like, I usually just give her crackers. But anyway, so this is, I'm going to try to do this in 3 parts. I talked about that in a previous video that'll go up before this one. But I hopefully will be able to do during the ultrasound, which will be the next part, if I can get it. But right now I just want to tell you kind of my pre-thoughts before I find out what it is. So, before I forget, I posted 2 days ago on Facebook asking what people thought I was going to have. And I think there were, we'll say 18 guesses, because although there was one person that said, oh, as long as, like the, what's the word, the generic or the cliche thing of, like, oh, as long as it's healthy, I don't care if it's a boy or girl. It's like, I didn't ask you whether you which one you wanted it to be. But anyway, I asked people what they thought this would be. I think a lot of people just put based on what they wanted to be, but anyway, 8 people said boy, and 10 people said girl on there. So the girls went out there. 2 of the people that said boy are my mom and Brett's stepmom. They think it's going to be a boy. I personally, as far as what I feel, not what I like want necessarily, not that I don't want a girl, but I'll get to that in a minute. What I feel, if I have any kind of feeling one way or the other, I think it's going to be a girl. And we have a girl name picked out and a boy name picked out, which I'll tell you probably at the end of this video after I tell you what the, what we find out, what it turns out to be. But I feel more leaning toward it being a girl. But what I want, as far as like what I want it to be, and of course there's the whole cliche, oh, as long as it's healthy, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the song, Pregnant Women Are Smug. It mentions that cliche in there, but I think it's by Garfunkel and the Oates if you want to listen to that song. It's very funny. But, yeah, so like it really, like it doesn't mean that, like if you like you choose a healthy girl or unhealthy boy. I mean, hopefully either way it's going to be healthy, but usually it's okay to have a preference. Not usually it's okay, but usually somebody would have a preference, and it's okay to have a preference. That's fine. Anyway, as far as what I want, I honestly don't really care this time. That all the other stuff being said, I don't really care which one it is. But let me explain quickly why. I definitely want a boy eventually, but we have one kid right now. We have Gwen. We have the baby down there. Hi, Gwen. Hi. So we have one kid so far, and I want a boy eventually, but I want to have like 3 to 5 kids. Probably like 5, it could end up being 6, I don't know. Brett originally said that he didn't want any more than 3. After I had Gwen, he said as many as I want, so yeah. But I definitely want a boy eventually, but this isn't going to be our last, and so if this isn't a boy, that's fine. But I want more girls, and I want a boy eventually, so in this scenario, I don't care whether it's a boy or a girl. If we have a boy, this time, then I won't really care whether the next one's a boy or girl. If this one is a girl, then I'm going to, like, that'll be our first 2 kids will be girls, and I'll want the next one to be a boy, preferably. But, I mean, obviously, like, if it's not what I prefer it to be, I'm going to, like, be super excited no matter what it is, as long as it's healthy. I mean, even if it's not healthy, I'll be excited. But especially if it's healthy. But it's okay to have a preference. I just don't really have a preference. But that's kind of my reasoning. But it'd be exciting either way. It'd be exciting if it's a girl to see, like, what other blend of Brett and I, my husband and I, that this baby turns out to be. This, if it's a little girl, and what color hair she has, what her facial features will be like, yeah, what her personality will be like. That'll all be fun. And then she'll probably wear the same clothes that Gwen wore. It'll be convenient to not have to get more clothes. If it's a boy, it'll be exciting to raise a boy. It'll be good to see what a boy version of Brett and I will look like, and like what color hair he'll have, and his facial features, and the experience of raising a boy. And then it'll be fun getting all the new boy clothes. I mean, new to me at least. I mean, I don't care if they're used, but new boy clothes that we don't currently have. New. And some, they could be new too, that's fine, but whatever the case. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on whether I want a boy or a girl, and the fact that I'm leaning toward thinking that it's a girl. But a couple other, like, prominent people in our lives think it's a boy, but we'll see. So that'll be it for this beginning part of the video. Hopefully the next part will be the ultrasound. I'm going to try to make sure I remember to at least ask if we can record during the ultrasound and record her saying what it is and stuff. If not, I'll definitely have, like, the third part, which may just be the second part, where I'm talking about what it is and our thoughts, my thoughts, whatever. So I'll see you in the next part. I have my appointment in a couple hours. Yay!
Baby's face. There's the heartbeat. Tell you how fast. 155 beats a minute, so that's good. And so do you want to record what you're having?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to point to it and see if you can guess.
Looks like a girl.
Yep.
I was right.
I was going to say, it's going to look familiar to you.
That was my guess.
Yeah. You kind of felt that way. There's
Yeah.
the legs that are crossed. Can you see them?
Yeah. Cute.
That's baby moving a little bit.
Hey guys. So that's exciting, huh? I'm pretty sure I haven't watched the clip back through, but okay. But I hopefully we can hear the clip pretty well. I was actually half afraid to ask if I could record the ultrasound screen and stuff during the ultrasound. But I'm glad that I did, because what you didn't hear, I asked her and she was like, yeah, you could record part of it. And I wasn't really sure what part. I was hoping, like, that the gender reveal thing would be part of it, but I wasn't really sure what she meant by, like, part of it. She really didn't tell me at any point that I had to stop recording, but I mainly just wanted to get the gender reveal part, and then after I stopped recording, she just showed me some different parts of the body, and kind of took measurements. She didn't explain the measurements, but, like, kind of took measurements and stuff, and I don't remember if I asked on screen or not, but my placenta previa is no longer a problem, which is great. If you don't know what that is, I think I explained it in one of my previous videos. Pregnancy update. Oh, I haven't done any update videos, but one of my previous update videos, I kind of explained what that was, but that's no longer a problem. So my, what they call it, my things have been lifted. I just put Gwen to bed and she's crying. She wasn't crying until I just now heard her. But anyway, so that's the placenta is still kind of low, but it's high up enough that it's not a problem. They said the baby's head down, which I think they could even still be head up at this point, but 20 weeks and 4 days, the baby's head down, measuring, on track, and everything seems to be good, so that's exciting. And oh, of course, it's a girl, so yay. My mom was wrong, my Brett's stepmom was wrong, Brett's mom had also guessed boy on the, when I had them guess on Facebook. So all three of the moms were wrong. And as my mom said, my sister had boys, and I'm going to have the girls, have all the girls. But I do want a boy eventually, but I am happy that we're having another girl. It's exciting. And, oh, her name? Right now the plan, there's a possibility it could change because this was going to be Gwen's name until my first daughter. It was going to be our first girl's name until I found the name Gwen, and then I really liked that and decided to go with that one first. But this girl's name, our second baby's name, right now, like I said, it could change, but because we changed Gwen's last minute at the gender reveal, well, that's when we told everybody, I guess, but we had decided by then. But this baby's name is going to be Annika Wren. My current editing software that I have, which is like the free thing on my computer, doesn't have, I don't think, where I can put the name, how I spell it on here, but I can tell you how I spell it. Annika is going to be kind of like Anakin, spelled like that without the N, so it would be A-N-I-C-A, and then her middle name is going to be Wren, R-E-N. You might be thinking like Wren, like W-R-E-N, which is the bird, but it's going to be R-E-N, which is like the Japanese name or something for like a water lily. We like the idea of doing flowers or some kind of plant for all the girls' middle names, however many we end up having. So Gwen's middle name is Rose, and Annika, her middle name is going to be Wren, which is a water lily. And they just so happen to both have R middle names. That's not a trend that we're doing. It could end up happening. We could end up deciding that, but right now that's just what happens to be. They both have R middle names. But Annika Wren, so that's going to be our new baby. And she's still due, right now, still due April 19th. So, yay! Okay, bye!